All right, welcome to tonight's game here. The Osakis Silver Streaks are coming to town to face the girls basketball Eagle Valley Rebels. We have our starting lineups here. We'll start with the Osakis Silver Streaks. Go ahead.
All right, starting here for the Osakis Silver Streaks, at guard number 12, Sabrina Zimmel. At guard number 20, Annalise Savajow. Number 22, forward, Alicia Wagner. Number 32, forward, Callista Saddlemeyer. And at center, number 40, Katie DeDeer.
And our starting lineup for the Eagle Valley Rebels, we have number 12, Taylor Agnes, a junior forward. Number 14, Danielle Pratt, a freshman guard. Number 22, Kristen Long, a junior forward. Number 23, Sierra Benning, a junior guard. And number 42, Cassie Bernath, a center. We should have a good game here tonight. Got the Eagle Valley Pep Band here playing, making it tough for us to hear what we're saying, but we'll do our best until the game starts.
Testing.
We are going to get started here in just a couple minutes. First, we're going to have our national anthem performed by Zach Taylor and Tisha Lopez.
Good evening. Welcome to Eagle Valley Schools for tonight's Prairie Conference girls basketball game between the Osakis Silver Streaks and your Eagle Valley Rebels. The Minnesota State High School League and Eagle Valley Schools would like to remind each of us that sportsmanship is the responsibility of every player, coach, and fan. Please let your good sportsmanship show during tonight's game. Would you all please stand for the national anthem, tonight being sung by Tisha Lopez.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Now for our starting lineups. First for the Osakis Silver Streaks. At guard, a sophomore, number 12, Sabrina Zimmel. At guard, an 8th grader, number 20, Annalise Sevenjo. At forward, a senior, number 22, Alicia Wagner. At forward, a sophomore, number 32, Callista Saddlemeyer. And at center, a senior, number 40, Katie Didier. The Silver Streaks are coached by Pat Calpine. And now for your Eagle Valley Rebels. At forward, a junior, number 12, Taylor Agnes. At guard, a freshman, number 14, Danielle Pratt. At forward, a junior, number 22, Kristen Long. At guard, a junior, number 23, Sierra Benning. And at center, a senior, number 42, Cassie Bernath. The Rebels are coached by Mark Lundeen. Have a good evening.
Both teams heading towards center court. We're about ready for the tip-off. Referee heading to the center court. And here we go. Agnes hits the ball over to Salfi. Passes to the middle. Sierra Benning looking over the court. Nice bit of dribbling there. Doesn't really get far. Taylor Agnes drives. 2 points. And she'll head to the line for one more. Now, Coach, what are some of the keys tonight for the Rebels to get off to a quick start?
Well, I think like in any game, you want to try to attack the basket early if possible, which the Rebels did here. Nice drive there by Taylor Ignis, and hopefully get to the free throw line, kind of set your offensive tempo early. So Rebels are off to a good start. Pass the ball over the corner.
Back up top. Driving to the middle. Get a shot off. Cassie Bernath tries to save the ball. Just has a foot on the line. Osakis basketball.
Rebels came out in some 2-3 zone there. Must trying to stop some of the height and physical play here of the Osakis post players.
A little bit of a confusion here at the scores table. Looks like we lost our scoreboards.
Yes, we did. Well, I do know from some previous experience that these scoreboards do like to go once in a while. Hopefully that doesn't happen too much for us tonight.
We got former coach Don Kasubi on the scoreboard tonight, but it's probably not his fault at all. Or maybe it is, I don't know.
We're going to have to run down there and get some questions answered here pretty quick.
Good to see both teams out on the court, talking to each other, smiling. In the end, this is a game. It's fun. It's supposed to be fun.
Yeah, that's for sure. Looks like we're ready to get back at it here.
And number 22 taking the ball out of bounds. Throws it deep. Number 12. That's over to number 32. Over to the corner. Sierra Benning tips the ball away. Boy, she's just everywhere. 22 with the three-pointer. Just rims out.
Rebels very active there in their 2-3 zone, looking to try to force the tempo, especially out on the perimeter.
Sierra Benning, a little penetration. Just rims out for Taylor Agnes. Osakis basketball. Trying to get a quick look here. Pulling it back out. Passes the corner. Shot by number 20. Not quite there. Rebound by Cassie Bernath. Osakis just tipping the ball away. Really got away with a bad pass there.
Yep, got to keep your head up. Try to definitely get the ball that wing a little bit better than that.
Kicking it out. Kristen Long, not there. Kicks it back out to Sierra Benning. She drives. Runs into a little bit of a stop. Shoots it and makes it. She'll head the line for one more. Fouls on number 22, Alicia Wagner.
Ran a little isolation play there. Looked like they were going to try to set up Agnes on a double screen. Benning takes it the opposite way.
Kristen Long getting a foul there, going for the offensive rebound.
Not a real smart play there. She needs to stay in this game. Can't pick up a lot of those, what I like to call dumb fouls.
Kicking it up top for the three-point attempt. Long rebound by number 32. Number 12 with the ball. Good defense by Kristen Long. Just getting a finger on the ball. Forces the Osakis player to hit it out of bounds. Rebel basketball.
Very impressed here with the Rebels 2-3 zone. Being very active out on top there, trying to create some chaos.
Osakis coming up in a three-quarter press here. Rebound Taylor Agnes. Pass into Cassie Bernath. And she travels.
I think they had the right idea there, trying to work it in a little bit. Just got to try to hang on to that.
That's a tough pass to handle at that angle.
Yeah. A little three-quarter press here from the Rebels.
Osakis getting a 2-on-1. No good. Sierra Benning heading quickly the other way. Not much there.
Nope.
Danielle Pratt picks up the loose ball, shoots it and gets fouled. Kind of a broken play there that just ended up working out for the Rebels.
2 quick fouls here on the Osakis Silver Streaks. Katie Didier. Looks like they're going to be getting a sub in for here real quick.
First free throw for Danielle Pratt is good. Number 42, Becca Saddlemeyer checking in. Freshman. And the second one is good.
Looks like the Rebels here, little 1-3-1 half-court trap.
Passes to the corner, number 20. Dribbles. Kicks it back up top. Swings it around. Number 12 in the corner. I think one of the Rebel players might have got a hand on that. Couldn't tell who it was, though. Danielle Pratt drives. Nothing there. Kristen Long going for the one step and a shot. Gets called for traveling.
I think maybe in that case, just when you're open, just let that thing fly right away.
Osakis swinging the ball around. 22 up top, over to the 32. Ooh. Just got a little too far under the basket there for Taylor Agnes. Ended up getting a foul.
If Osakis shooting a lot of these outside shots, there's going to be a lot of long rebounds tonight. The Rebels are going to have to do a good job of boxing out.
Osakis taking their first look inside. No good. Danielle Pratt with the rebound. Taking it up, gets it over to Taylor Agnes. Sierra Benning in the corner. Nice pass to Cassie Bernath. Couldn't quite handle it. And the cheap foul.
Rebels here getting a little bit sloppy with the basketball. Rebels back to a 2-2-1 three-quarter.
Osakis getting the open look down low. Cassie Bernath picking up another foul. She'll probably be heading to the bench here.
Rebels have picked up 14 fouls here early on. We'll have to try to watch that a little bit as the first half progresses here.
Brooke Schumann set to check in after this first shot. Both shots good for number 32, Callista Saddlemeyer. Osakis coming out with a full court press now.
Rebels break it pretty nicely there. Anytime you get the ball in the middle, it puts the pressure on the defense.
Nice pass by Brooke Schumann over to Sierra Benning. That's good.
Excellent pass by Brooke Schumann. Excellent job by the Rebels.
And Sierra's probably going to find those holes a lot. It's just a matter of finding her with the ball.
Yep, she does a great job on getting some penetration.
Kristen Long with the steal. Heading down court. Nothing there. Wisely pulls it back out. Over to Danielle Pratt. In the corner to Taylor Agnes. Oh, tough call there. Sierra Benning getting called for the travel.
Might be a case again where Sierra drives in that far, just Don't be afraid to pull up for about an 8-foot jump shot. Rebels back to their 2-3 zone.
Osakis over to the corner, passes inside.
Osakis just having a hard time getting some of these bunnies to drop. A little 1-2, 1-1 press by Osakis. Just got to move the ball, look for the middle if you can.
Good job by the Rebels getting down. Shot by Danielle Pratt, just short. Passes inside. Good defense, Brooke Schumann. And she's going to be really valuable to the team for the next few years here.
She definitely adds some energy when she comes in the game, no doubt about that.
Ooh, just off the hands of Brooke.
Right idea there, right idea I think there, trying to work the ball inside.
Osakis swings the ball around. Back over, 3-point shot. No good. Boy, the Silver Streaks have just come out really cold here in the first half. Managed just 2 free throws so far.
They sure have, Jake. They're going to have to try to hit some of these if they want to keep this one close here in the first half.
Kristen Long just dribbling into a bunch of traffic there. Ends up losing the ball.
Osakis trying to look for the little lob play there. They definitely have a little size advantage inside. Looking at the roster here, quite a few girls in that 5'9" to 6 foot range.
Brianna Salty checking into the game, getting her first minutes. That's 2 points for Becca Saddlemeyer. Freshman getting the first field goal for the Silver Streaks.
Osakis come back to their full court 1-2-1-1 press.
Nice ball movement by the Rebels. Getting the 2 points, breaking the press.
Nice job by the Rebels. Being patient, work the ball up the middle. Very nice.
Osakis gets the ball back up top. Trying to find the open girl. Nothing there. And Becca Saddlemeyer again with the follow.
Starting to establish a little presence here in the paint. Saddlemeyer with the last 2 baskets for Osakis.
Rebels swing the ball around. Sierra had a wide lane to the basket, runs into some help. Like the falls on number.
Sorry, Jake, go ahead.
Falls on number 22, Alicia Wagner.
It's also her second foul. Might be looking at a sub here for Wagner pretty soon, I would imagine.
Taylor Agnes takes a look, passes it back out. Oh. Nice grab by Brooke Schumann there on the loose ball after she lost it. Coach Lundin calling for his team to set it up. In a gym this size, you definitely can hear what Coach Lundin is saying at all times.
Yeah, he definitely does not have a problem with the voice, that's for sure.
Rebels setting up in a box formation. Over to Kristen Long. 15-footer just goes out. Brianna Salty takes a look, not there. Another offensive rebound for the Rebels.
Another Fouled by the Silver Streaks. I think the scoreboard might be missing a foul here. Trying to get this fixed up. Oh, 16 fouls already on the Silver Streaks. One more is going to put the Rebels in the bonus.
Passes into Sierra Benning. Not in any hurry. She dribbles around. And gets called for the double dribble, trying to pass to Agnes.
Rebels coming back here with a little three-quarter court pressure, 2-2-1. Forces a turnover.
And Calista Salaminer loses the ball and tries to save it. Not quite there.
And Osakis back with their press. Both teams here not afraid to press each other tonight.
Sierra passing over to Brianna with a long three-pointer. Not there. Boy, you hate to just dribble down and take that shot.
Might.
And a quick 2 points from the corner for number 20, Savageau.
Osakis starting to hit some of their shots here.
Rebels get the ball across half court. Back up to Sierra Benning. Over to Brianna. Back to Sierra. Not a whole lot of movement here. And Sierra throws it away.
Osakis is staying in their man-to-man defense, coming back after the press. Rebels are going to have to do a little better job here of trying to get some movement, either with some perimeter players or a little bit some more movement inside with the post players, but definitely getting a little stagnant on offense.
And we got a 30-second timeout by the Silver Streaks. They started off a little slow, but they've come back and made it a 2-point game. Not a lot of offense here so far today.
Osakis has a young roster, but over the years they've always had good basketball down there, so we expect them obviously to hang in here, and should be a great rest of the game.
Most games this year the Rebels will probably be the younger team, but tonight they're actually the more experienced squad.
Osakis has 2 8th graders on this year's squad, with one of them starting. Also a couple freshmen dressing. So a very, very young team here for the Osakis Silver Streaks.
And we're back from the timeout.
See what the Rebels decide to do here defensively.
Osakis looking a little bit more energetic coming out of the timeout.
Rebels with the aggressive 2-3.
Number 20, the three-point attempt, not there. Brianna Salty with the hard-fought rebound. Up to Sierra Benning. Not there. Osakis quickly the other way.
Gotta convert your layups, Jake.
34 from down in the corner. Big rebound by number 42, Saddlemeyer.
I believe Saddlemeyer's had their last 6 points here.
Benning splitting every defender there was. Not there.
Maybe you need to look to be a little bit more patient here on the offensive end. Once you break that press, it doesn't necessarily mean you just got to go down and enforce something. Pull it back out, try to run some offense, get a good look.
Number 20, a short little shot, and it's in.
Savage with the basket. Osakis stays in there. 1-2-1-1 press.
Oh, Osakis with the steal. Pick Taylor Agnes's pocket.
Mariah Backers with the basket for the Silver Streaks.
Sierra Benning kicks it out. Kristen Long back in the game. Long three-pointer. Taylor Agnes fights for the rebound.
Good hustle there by Agnes.
Quick jump ball called by the referee. Osakis basketball.
I might have to disagree with that one, Jake. I think Danielle had possession of that one. But it could be because I'm sitting on the Rebels' point of view here. Rebels back with the 1-3-1 half-court trap.
Osakis drives down the baseline. Gets their own rebound. And a mess of Rebels fall on top of her. Not sure who that foul will be on. It looks like number 14, Danielle Pratt, picked that one up.
Coming live here tonight from Clarissa, Minnesota. Glad that all of you can join us out there.
Tell a friend.
Savageau makes the first free throw.
Second basket, good. Coach Lundin calling a 30-second timeout.
I believe, Jake, the Rebels were up 10-4, and since that point, the Silver Streaks have went on a 12-0 run. I'm sure Coach Lundin is obviously not happy. Just kind of seems like here lately the Rebels have been a little stagnant on the offensive end, maybe trying to force a few passes there. They just try to need to be a little bit more patient, long game.
And what do the boys have coming up here in the next week or two?
We play Verndale here in Clarissa on Thursday night. That's their only game this week. And next week we follow up with St. John's at home on Tuesday night. And we'll travel to Browerville next Friday night in a Prairie Conference matchup. So some big games coming up here on the boys' side of it.
Rebels bring the ball up the court. Back from the timeout. Into Brooke Schumann. And the guy might disagree with that one.
Tough call there. Brooke did a nice job posting up. You certainly got to try to give her the ball in there when you can.
Tough Rebels defense forcing the Silver Streaks to burn a timeout.
Second timeout here in the first half for the Silver Streaks. Coach Calpine here doesn't look too happy with that. I'm guessing he was frustrated. They decided to dribble in the corner, and once you pick up that dribble against a trap, it gets pretty tough to get out of there.
Well, every basketball coach I ever had harped on you at every practice not to pick the ball up on that one spot.
Yeah, there's a few spots on the floor. You look at the corners on the baseline and the corners up at top by the half-court line. Those kind of become extra defenders, and you get yourself up in those areas, and you're asking for trouble.
Good steal by Taylor Agnes. Fouled quickly. She'll head to the line.
Foul there on Mariah Backers for the Silver Streaks, her first of the evening.
The first shot. Headed up. Not there. Osakis basketball. Over into the corner. Back up top. Number 34 taking the drive. Hook kicks it out. Nothing there. Number 10. Top of the key. Passes it over. Back to the corner.
Kristen Long on the foul for the Rebels.
A couple of subs here for the Silver Streaks.
Osakis is definitely here the last few possessions. You can definitely tell they're trying to establish a little bit more inside presence, looking for Saddlemeyer on the inside, which I think is probably a pretty good game plan for them.
Osakis with some quick ball movement. Kick it back out. 24 taking a drive. Takes a shot. Nothing there.
Good box out by the Rebels.
Oh, just too much dribbling by Sierra Benning there.
Yeah. Sometimes the dribbling can get you into trouble. It's evident on that particular play.
Bernath back into the game.
Coach Calpine yelling instructions to the Silver Streaks.
Back into Agnes. Turns around. I thought she was going to shoot. Instead, kicks it out to Long for the three-pointer. Gets another offensive board. Ball gets away. Kristen Long saves it. Sierra Benning dribbles through three defenders, puts it up. Not there.
Good box out by Danielle Pratt.
With as many offensive rebounds as the Rebels have gotten, you'd think they'd be ahead by 10.
I've been very impressed with the Rebels here on the offensive glass. They've certainly held their own on that one. Just got to try to put a few of these bunnies in. Foul is on Backers. That is also her second. So Osakis getting a little bit of foul trouble here in this first half. They're going to have to try to keep the hands off and stay out of foul trouble.
I believe that's 4 free throws now made by Danielle Pratt just in the first half.
Rebels trying to apply some pressure again.
Oh, big block by Cassie Bernath. Taylor Agnes takes a look, kicks it out to Nellie Pratt. Blocked.
Jake, if that's on Backers, that'll be number 3. Which it is. Mariah Backers here, 3 fouls in the first half.
High arcing free throw shot, no good. Brooke Schumann back in, giving Cassie Bernath a breather.
Rebels come back with the full court pressure.
Who just gets it out of the corner. And then throws it away. Sierra Benning with the steal. Bringing it back up quickly. Puts it up. And it's in.
Nice drive there by Sierra. All the way to the basket for 2.
And another steal by Sierra Benning. And another 2 points. Boy, she's taken over this game.
Doing an excellent job here. Being very aggressive with the trap.
I wouldn't be surprised to see an Osakis timeout here.
Foul is on Callista Saddlemeyer, and that is also her second. So Osakis definitely having some foul issues here. Might dictate how they play some of the rest of the half here, especially on the defensive end.
Kick it in to Taylor Agnes. Out to Danielle Pratt. No good.
Osakis pushing it up court.
And then forced to pull it back out. 3-point attempts. Not there. Taylor Agnes ropes in the rebound.
Looks like Osakis is going to stay man-to-man, even with their foul situation.
Turnaround jump shot by Agnes. It's good. Boy, she just makes a lot of mismatch problems for other teams.
She has a very nice move to her right. Obviously, she's left-handed, has a nice soft touch off the glass.
Osakis swings the ball. Good rebound by Brooke Schumann.
Osakis a little content on shooting the 3-ball here again. I think when Osakis was having success, they were trying to establish Saddlemeyer inside. I think they're getting away from that a little bit.
Feed into Agnes inside again. Nice drop step move.
I think Osakis is going to have to adjust to that, Jake, maybe by some type of, double down, dig down, maybe some type of front.
Osakis dribbling down, taking the first shot they see.
Sabrina Zimmel from downtown on that one. Very impressive.
That's one of those shots where, as a coach, you yell out no and then switch it as soon as it goes in.
Yep.
Oh, good defense by Danielle Pratt.
Excellent hustle there by Danielle.
Could have saved 2 points.
Rebels are sure active here in their zones between the 1-3-1s and the 2-3s and the full court traps, forcing the Osakis guards to make some tough passes.
Osakis looking the floor over. Oh, out of nowhere, Danielle Pratt with the steal. Over to Sierra Benning.
Nice play.
Going just a little too many miles an hour right there.
Those are ones you got to make, Jake.
Oh, passes it right to Kristen Long. Three-point attempt, Taylor Agnes. Not there. Sierra Benning almost picking another pass off.
I would hate to have to bring the ball up against her, Jake. She is just all over everybody. She definitely makes it tough.
Sakes with a couple of broken passes there. You got 10.3 seconds left in this half. Sakes would like to go into the half at least tied, if not ahead, looking for the last shot.
Rebels definitely don't want to give up an easy one here. Try to take some momentum into the half.
And three-point attempt from the corner. Not there. Only 0.1 seconds left on the clock. They'll have to tip it.
Yep, you can't actually catch and shoot with 0.1 left.
And the score at the half, Rebels 21. Silver Streaks 19. And we're back from the half.
$50 for scholars, yellow tickets. The winning pot is $53, and this is the winning number, 951-5336. 951-5336. Please come to the clock.
Well, should be an exciting second half here, Jake. Both teams had their ups and downs in the first half. Both teams fighting for a win. Should be fun.
What would you say your X factor is for the Rebels here, for them to come out with a win?
Well, I think if they can handle Osakis' full court pressure, which I think they did fairly well of, and maybe just be a little bit smarter here on the offensive end, taking some of those shots, and get some of those inside ones to go, and I think the Rebels will be just fine. I think for Osakis, they had a little stretch there where they were looking to try to get into Becca Saddlemeyer, and were having some success with that. And it kind of seemed like as the half went on, they got back to a little bit of the perimeter happy, what I like to call it, get away from some of the strengths. And after that, the Rebels were able to catch back up. I always think it's fun to see after half what the coaches had discussed at halftime and see what adjustments were made.
What is a halftime with Coach Lundin like?
Well, again, I'm assuming the decibel level was fairly high.
Is that whether he's happy or mad?
Yep, whether he's happy or mad. But I'm sure he had some X's and O's drawn up on the board and trying to give the girls some helpful tools for the second half.
Sierra Benning steals it. Doesn't get it to go, but gets a second chance. Gets pummeled. The last thing Osakis wanted to come out and do was turn it over and foul.
That's on Callista Saddlemeyer, I believe, here. That is also her third. So Mariah Backers and Callista Saddlemeyer, both the three fouls here early in the second half.
Sierra Benning heading to the line for the second time tonight. Gets this one to go. Second one's good.
Rebels back to a full court, 1-2-1-1.
Sierra Benning getting called for the slap. That one was pretty obvious.
Rebels falling back here to the 1-3-1 half-court trap.
Pass over to the corner, back up to the top. Dribbles in. Number 32 taking a look. Back out. The top of the key. Fires one up. Not there. Cassie Bernath with the rebound.
Zimmel certainly not afraid to let him fly here this evening. Osakis looks like a little 1-2-2 zone here. We didn't see that in the first half. They were playing basically man, wondering with their foul situation. Coach Calpine might be trying to go to a zone, keep the players off, trying to pick up some easy turnovers just like that.
Rebels passing it around, and Danielle Pratt getting called for the travel.
Rebels this time back in the 2-3 zone.
Osakis passes over. Swinging the ball back and forth. Gets it in to number 40. Basket no good, but she does get the foul.
Deere going to the line for two. Did a nice job there of posting up on Cassie. Cassie's going to have to try to do a little bit better job of either fronting or trying to stay between number 40 and the basket.
Well, that was her third foul, so the decision might be being made for her.
Well, No shortage of fouls tonight, Jake.
Back to a 2-point game.
Osakis, they back to their 1-2-2 zone here again. Not applying too much pressure, just trying to get in the Rebels' way.
Passing over the top. Looking to Taylor Agnes. Not a pass you want to make in that position.
Kristen got herself stuck down there in the baseline, and last thing you want to do is if you get down there, you can't pick up the dribble, they'll come to trap, and you got a tough situation.
Passes it into Long in the corner. Agnes fumbles with it a little bit. Passes to Sierra Benning.
Rebels are going to try a little 1-3-1 offense here. Maybe try to look for a little high-low action between Bernath and Kristen, or Bernath
Nice
and
look
Agnes.
to Kristen Long. Gets her own basket. Brings it down.
I haven't been keeping track, Jake, but that's got to be about 4 or 5 missed bunnies tonight for the Rebels. And in a close game, those can come back to get you.
Osakis gets the timeout just before the turnover.
Osakis' third timeout, which is only going to leave them with 2 here for the rest of the game, which I'm sure Coach Calpine probably isn't too thrilled about.
One of your players, Josh Wagner, just walking by the scorers table nonchalantly.
And Josh he's played pretty well the last few games. He's been point guard here for the Rebels for the last few years. Nice to see a nice crowd here tonight, Jake. Tuesday night, school night, a lot of kids coming out, supporting the team.
It's always a lot of fun when the other team gets to come and watch your games.
Yeah, definitely. It's, the boys support the girls do an excellent job of supporting the boys, and it's nice when we don't play on the same night, so you can try to fill up the gym a little bit. And with the winters in Minnesota, there probably aren't a whole lot of other activities we'd be doing at this time anyway. So nice to watch some basketball this evening. See what the Rebels do here coming out of this timeout. Which might be trying a little man-to-man here. First time this evening for the man-to-man for the Rebels.
Boy, as the Osakis point guard, you got to hate when the Rebels go man-to-man. Number 32 shooting from outside and gets nothing. Falls back in the Osakis hands. Another 3-point attempt.
Osakis pretty content here with these outside shots. I really think they should be trying to establish a little bit more on the inside.
I believe only 3 of their 21 points are from outside. Yet that's where they've taken the majority of their shots.
Yeah, you're correct, Jake. Only 1-3 tonight, and that was by Zimmel in the first half. They are definitely struggling from the outside this evening.
Pass into Cassie Bernath. Puts it up.
Nice job there by Cassie, just kind of sneaking in on that out-of-bounds play. Be surprised how many times you can do that.
With her height, she can shoot over anyone on the other team.
Rebels back to the 2-3 again. Rebels are really doing a nice job to mix up the defense. It's just about every time down the court, they're giving the Silver Streaks a
way outside. That one would have been close to a three-pointer in the NBA.
I think that might be a little bit out of the range, Jake.
Good pass into Kristen Long by Taylor Agnes.
Looks like the Rebels now into some 2-2-1 three-quarter court here. Kind of trying to get in the way.
Sierra Benning with the rebound. Heading down quickly. Decides wisely against the 1-on-4.
Osakis content here and staying in their zone. Three-second call there, Jake. Those are the ones as a coach you just, perimeters are trying to do something out on the outside, and your post player thinks they can camp out down there for a while.
That's extra frustrating when you don't even, you're not even trying to establish position. You're just standing there.
Yeah.
Nice block by Danielle Pratt. Sends it over into the bleachers.
I'm assuming the Rebels probably play a 2-3 here on the out-of-bounds pass.
Another shot from outside. Not quite a three-pointer.
Savageau with the basket there. She's got 8 points on the evening for the Silver Streaks.
Sierra Benning trying to dribble a little too much again. Taylor Agnes getting the foul.
Yeah. Sometimes as point guards, you get a little dribble happy, and then the perimeter is maybe not quite sure what you're trying to do, and just a little bit of miscommunication there on that play.
Tough pass into the post. Quick shot from the outside. Sierra Benning.
Osakis back to the man-to-man defense.
Kristen Long almost getting the ball stripped. Gets it back quickly. Big little pick and roll here. Nice pass across the lane to Cassie Burnett.
Just like you drew it up, Jake.
I'm sure Coach Lundeen is fine if the basket goes in.
Rebels applying some pressure here again. Nice spin move.
And I think Coach Calpin might have had the same X factor as you did to come into the second half.
Well, they definitely have some height here, and these girls have some nice moves under the basket. I would like to think they try to establish that here in the remaining parts of the second half.
Sierra Benning over to Kristen Long, passing into the post. Fires one up. So pretty hard off the backboard. Not really a chance to get a rebound for Cassie Burnett.
I didn't think Taylor quite had her feet set on that one. Might have been a little bit of a rush.
Finally getting a three-pointer from Osakis. Gets them within one.
Alicia Wagner, number 22, with the three there for the Silver Streaks.
Osakis coming out with a little bit of a rough inside play there by their bigger girls. Seen Cassie Burnett on the floor multiple times the last couple times down.
It seems like when Osakis kind of wants to mix it up a little bit down there, they do fairly well. Saddlemeyer, obviously. DeDeer's playing well in the post tonight. As a post player, as you know, Jake, you got to like the physicality. You got to be able to kind of bump and push down there at times, and Osakis kind of answering that here a little bit in the second half. Coach Lundeen giving the Rebels some instruction. Possibly maybe a little set play here, come out of the timeout, trying to get a good look at the basket.
You got Rebel basketball here.
Osakis back to the man-to-man defense.
Jump ball. Well, they're in a man-to-man, but boy, they collapse on Sierra Benning when she comes in the lane.
Help side defense, very impressive by Osakis. The girls are seeing both with their person in the ball. Doing an excellent job.
Over to Kristen Long. Takes a look. There's certain times when a player looks like they want to shoot and then stop. You can just hear their coach's voice inside their head.
Yeah, and as coaches, we've been known to voice our opinion probably a few too many times at certain players about shooting at opportune times or not opportune times. Yep. Rebels come back with little 2-2-1 3/4 court again.
All the way across the court. Saddlemeyer, not there. Taylor Agnes with the rebound. Rebels just going back and forth here. Kristen Long not there. Ooh, very close to a travel there.
Getting a little sloppy here, Jake. Osakis staying in their man-to-man. I'd like to think the Rebels try to work the ball here a little bit, maybe inside to Agnes or Kristen.
Pratt with the shot. Not there.
Danielle Pratt picks up a quick foul there for the Rebels. 34, Hannah Bailey checking in here for the Silver Streaks. 5'9" junior, forward.
Tough basket made by Dieter there.
Dieter doing a nice job there, establish some position. She's got 6 points here in the second half for the Silver Streaks.
Over to Sierra Benning in the corner. Dribbles it back up top, around the screen. Over to Danielle Pratt. Kicks it into Brooke Schumann in the post. Nice. Oh, just didn't make it. Boy, they've missed a lot of those close shots here.
No, that's a great sequence here. You get the ball in, kick it back out, you kick it back in, just like you'd want it. Well, you just can't afford to miss these inside shots right now, especially in a tight ball game like this.
Osakis passing the ball up top. Zimmel taking a look. Drive and shoot. Not there. Danielle Pratt gets the rebound and goes the other way quickly. Sets it up to Sierra Benning. Over to Kristen Long. Ugh, another missed shot.
Kristen did an excellent job of getting some position in there, sealing her girl. And that's kind of the case here tonight, Jake. Just having a tough time putting these bunnies in.
Number 25, Bonnie Oliver, getting her first minutes here tonight. See if she can bring a little energy to the squad. Oh, good defense by Brooke Schumann there. Really read what the offense was going to do there.
You know, Osakis kind of telegraphed that pass there. They have to do a better job of, we like to say for the boys in anyway, fake a pass to make a pass.
Just a little bit of a bad pass there.
Rebels applied some pressure, forced Osakis into some tough passes, and come away with the turnover. Rebels need to get a good look here, Jake. Need to get back in some rhythm.
Sierra Benning taking some looks. It's a shot and gets blocked.
Osakis being a little bit careless with the ball on their own end here.
Rebels hitting the floor, not coming away with the ball.
Didier's working on the inside here. The perimeter's just not seeing her right now. Deere comes up short on that one. Nice hustle down there, though. I think the guards from Osakis going to have to try to reward her a little bit more. She's working her butt off down there.
You don't see that kind of a battle down low in the girls' games very often, but Schumann and Deere really going at it.
This is fun to watch this right here. I'm live. I guess, folks, you can see us here. This is Jake Luneman, myself. First time for myself doing this tonight, so I apologize for all the mistakes I've been making.
Yep, if you have any comments, things you think we could improve on, send them into the school. If you think Coach Wold needs a new haircut or something, let us know.
If you think Coach Wold could use some Rogaine, let us know. Looks like you might have a foul on Deere here, down in the post. Be also her third. Osakis has done a better job here in the second half with the fouls. Only picked up their third team foul in the second half, which is certainly good news for them.
Sierra Benning heading to the bench here for what I would only assume is a very quick breather.
Yeah, I'm sure she's just going to get a quick drink, and Coach Lundin will have her back in a hurry.
Salty getting called for the travel.
Zimmel checking back in for the Silver Streaks. Going to give Savageau a break. Rebels back with the half court here, I guess, 2-2-1. Maybe trying to turn Osakis into a quick turnover.
Rebels going for the steal, just about getting it. Into Deere. Back out to the top of the key. Not there. Bernath gets the rebound, laying on the floor.
Tell you what, Jake, I'm sure enjoying watching Katie Deere tonight. She is absolutely working her tail off in there, trying to get position. Just playing an excellent basketball game as far as the effort end tonight.
Kristen Long from outside. It's good. Boy, that's the first field goal for the Rebels in a long time.
That was a big shot right there, Jake. Big shot for the Rebels.
Silver Streaks from the corner. Not there. Bernath with another rebound.
Hannah Bailey there with the three-point attempt, but did not fall for the Silver Streaks. See what the Rebels look to do this time down.
With some other games this year, whenever Sierra Bennett comes off the floor, they look like they lack a true leader out there.
Well, the ball is in her hands probably 70-80% of the time, and when you don't have that, it just kind of disrupts flow a little bit. Maybe other girls not quite sure who should step up at the particular time. I always thought it's good sometimes, too, when maybe your main handler is out. Forces some of the other kids to have to step up in those situations and make some plays.
Back over to the corner. Taylor Agnes takes a look from three. Not there. Deere Ravens in the rebound.
I think that was a good look there. Agnes was able to get her feet set, just didn't fall.
Another shot from outside for the Osakis. Might be an end one.
I think so.
A little bit of a flop there, but if it gets called, it's still a foul.
They're going to call the foul after the shot, so the basket will be good, and it'll be Osakis ball out of bounds. Did not get the foul here yet. Might have a scores table question again here as far as who that last foul was on. Still don't know, Jake, if they got the foul there. So I'm not quite sure who that was on.
I believe it was on Brianna Salthy, but I could be mistaken. Boy, Kristen Long saving the ball there.
I would assume Coach Lundin will have Sierra Benning right back in at that next dead ball. Certainly need a little bit of a ball handler out here, I think.
Boy. Osakis swinging the ball around. Quick three-pointer, not there. And Alicia Wagner getting the frustration foul there after missing the three-pointer.
So many times you see that. A kid misses a shot and a little frustrated and come back and pick up a tough foul there. Certainly not what Coach Calpine was looking for.
Sierra Benning back into the game.
Let's see what the Rebels look to do here.
Got their starting five back in. Probably will sit with this for most of the rest of the game.
I would agree there. You're in crunch time. Got to try to have your best players in.
Coach Lundin calling a 30-second timeout.
Rebels just look a little bit unsure here in the last couple of possessions as far as maybe what they're looking to do on the offensive end. In the first half, if I recall, they definitely had some success trying to get Agnes posted up in the low block. It might be something you might try to go back to here.
And the way they've been getting offensive rebounds, getting some up-close shots, probably not a bad idea.
And you got a tight ball game here, 33-32. You certainly don't have to panic at any point here. It's a long game yet. You just got to try to work your offense. Look for a good shot either inside, or if Sierra or Kristen has a good outside look, you'd probably look at letting it fly too. Be interesting to see here how the Rebels handle this possession. Also see what Osakis does defensively. If they're going to stay with the man, maybe look at the zone possibly here, mixing the flow up a little bit, but looks like they're going to stay with the man-to-man.
Rebels looking for the pick and roll. Sierra Benning with the drive. Gets roughed up at the end of the play.
Well, they definitely were going to look to attack there with Sierra. They certainly got a look there. Might have been a little push from behind on that last play, but again, tough to tell from our vantage point. I'm sure Osakis thinks that there was no contact on the other end. Looks like Rebels going to stay with the zone here. Maybe force Osakis into another outside shot.
Osakis swinging the ball. Another look from outside.
Yep.
Not there.
Boy, very easy sometimes as an offense. You see that zone, and for a perimeter player, they're wide open. It's sometimes tough to rein that back in.
They've got to be shooting in the single digits here tonight from behind the arc.
Yeah, not a real great shooting percentage here for the Silver Streaks from the outside. I haven't seen them play before. Maybe they hit very well from out there, but certainly not tonight.
Nice move by Burnett. Gets the roll. Boy, Didier was left in her shoes there.
Very nice play. Foul on Zimmel for the Silver Streaks, her second. Cassie make a nice move to the paint, or to the middle of the paint there. Got the girl on her hip. Got the shot to fall.
Just about gets the free throw to roll. Osakis heading the other way.
Rebels going to stay with the zone.
Didier posting up strong inside.
She's working very hard in there.
Another three-pointer. Well, I would bet Bernath has at least 10 rebounds tonight.
I don't know, Jake. I think in these crunch situations, you have to try to look inside.
Kicking out to Danielle Pratt. Takes a dribble and a shot.
It's like a 3-second call on the Rebels.
I'd look for the referees to be watching Didier extra close here in the lane this next time down. Kristen Long get the steal. Gets the ball to drop, but it's no good. Got the offensive foul.
Boy, Jake, that's a close one there. I don't know.
It looked like she was leaning before she got there.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you on that one.
Long pass over the middle. Burnett, the only one back. Boy, I think she closed her eyes on that one.
Callista Saddlemeyer there on that 2-point basket for the Silver Streaks. Puts them up by 1 here.
Minute and 23 seconds left. Kicks it over to Sierra Benning. Puts the shot up. Not there. Boy, it looked like 2 Rebels holding that ball.
Yeah, I don't know there, Jake. Quick whistle on that one, I think. But nonetheless, possession arrow, Silver Streaks. Full court press here by the Rebels.
Travel call on the out of bounds. You don't see that every day.
No, it was not a made basket by the Rebels. So on the out of bounds plays, you're not allowed to move. If it was a made basket, then you can obviously travel along the baseline, but not on that particular sequence. Rebels taking the timeout here. I think if you're Osakis here, you're going to want to first maybe make sure your press break offense is set up next time you have possession. Depends on here what the Rebels do. But I would like to think Didier would be maybe an option here in this last minute. She's certainly, I think, deserving of trying to get some looks down there. She is really playing hard this evening. Should be Rebels ball underneath. We'll see if Coach Lundin has a particular out of bounds play, or if they're looking at maybe just getting it in and trying to set something else up. There's 2 different philosophies on that. A lot of coaches like to try to use plays on the out of bounds plays to score. Other coaches would just get it in and reset some other offensive set.
Taylor Agnes gets the chicken wing around. Gets the ball to drop. Rebels up by 1.
Nice move there by Agnes. Rebels coming out with a little bit of pressure.
Into Didier. Boy, I don't know where that foul was. Looked like a reactionary whistle there.
The foul goes on Bernath for the Rebels. Brooke Schumann back in for the Rebels. Coach Calpine must agree with us, Jake. First possession down, Osakis establishes some inside presence there with Didier. Very nice move.
And the basket's good. That'll give them a 2-point lead. And Osakis taking the timeout.
Each team will have 1 timeout remaining here for the last 54.8 seconds. Be interesting to see what Osakis decides to do defensively, if they're going to come out with some pressure or let the Rebels come up and set something up. Very entertaining game, though.
Yep. We've had, with all our webcasts this year, we've had very close games, and Rebels coming out on top.
Well, I talked to Coach Lundeen at school earlier today, and he certainly expected a close one tonight. Two conference teams that are fighting to stay in that upper tier of the conference race. And certainly wouldn't expect anything less than this. Terrific finish. I'm assuming we'll be coming up here. As a coach, I think these situations are kind of fun. You maybe drop a certain play for a certain player or whatever, but if those options aren't there, it's interesting to see if somebody else will step up and not be afraid to take the big shot or get to the free throw line and hit some free throws with only a few seconds remaining on the clock. Osakis is choosing to just let the Rebels bring the ball up here. Going to stay in a man-to-man defense.
Let's see if Sierra Benning's got something left in her here. Over to Kristen Long in the corner. Dribbles around. Over to Taylor Egnes. Back to Sierra Benning in the middle. Takes a look at Schumann inside. No go.
Plenty of time here yet. Plenty of time.
Sierra Benning taking a look. Kicks it out. Nothing there. Over to Schumann. Wide open. And we've got a tie game. 21 seconds to go. Osakis bringing the ball up. Calling for a timeout. The refs do not give it to us. Sierra Benning with the steal. Missed basket. Jump ball. Oh boy. Kristen Long may have saved the game for the Rebels right there.
Interesting play there, Jake. Coach Calpine screaming for a timeout on the previous possession. Refs do not hear it. The Rebels come away with the ball.
That's what the hometown crowd can do for you sometimes.
Getting a little loud in here. Lots fun. Makes the whole experience that much better for the kids. We've got 9 seconds here for the Rebels. Again, might be looking at trying to score off this particular out-of-bounds play. You don't have much time left.
Coach Lundeen waiting till the absolute last second, calls his timeout.
That is the 5th and final timeout for the Rebels tonight, so they will not be able to stop play again. Osakis still has 1 timeout remaining. Coach Calpine here not happy with the officials one bit. Can't say that I don't blame him on that one. Screaming for a timeout. You'd like to think the rest can hear you, but
crowd can get loud here, but it's not exactly Madison Square Garden.
No. It's got a great turnout of students here tonight. Younger kids, older kids. I always thought the nice thing about our gym here in Clarissa is the fans are basically right on the court. Sometimes it might not be good as far as room on the sides, but fans are nice and close, nice and loud. Well, if I was Osakis, I think I would definitely try to look at either a quick score as far as penetration or, I'm sorry for the Rebels here, if you can't get nothing out of the out-of-bounds play, you're going to have to attack. You only have 9 seconds left.
Probably going to be looking especially close at Sierra Benning here. Over the top to Kristen Long. Turns the drives. Puts it up. And it's good! 5 seconds remaining.
Kristen Long on a drive all the way to the basket from the top of the key. Osakis did not have very good help side defense there. And the Rebels here take a 2-point lead.
4.7 seconds left. Osakis will have to go the length of the court and at least get a 2-pointer.
I'd expect the Rebels to maybe apply a little bit of pressure here. Force Osakis to have to inbound the ball in the backcourt. Might have a chance to use up a couple of seconds to do that. The thing you got to be really careful here, though, Jake, is to foul. We do have 8 fouls, which would put them in the bonus. So you maybe want to apply a little pressure, but at the same time, it's always that fine line. You don't want to get too aggressive and let them score with no time coming off the clock.
Probably save that foul for So keep them from scoring the automatic too.
Yes, exactly. Yep.
Make them earn them at the line.
Yep. If they get a free one, by all means. Osakis will definitely have to get something going to the basket. Don't have much time here to set up a play.
Rebels have their four starters plus Brooke Schumann on the floor.
Okay, as figured here, Rebels come out with a little bit of pressure. At the same time, you got to be careful.
Inbounds into the corner, number 20. Drives down the baseline. Now, no good. Rebels win. Rebels win. Final score here tonight, 40 Rebels, 38 Silver Streaks. Boy, another thriller here.
Very exciting game. Osakis does get a drive there at the end. Number 20, I believe, had a shot. You couldn't ask for much more from Osakis as far as trying to get a good look there. It just didn't fall. Great game tonight, folks. Great game.
I think we have to give our player of the game to Kristen Long there for that last drive.
That's, we're talking about at the end. Who wants to step up and make a big play? There's only a few seconds left. Kristen takes it all the way from the top of the key. Very aggressive. As a coach, obviously, you love to see that.
Well, we've had a good time here tonight. Our next broadcast will be next week. Stay tuned for that. Check on to the Eagle Valley website, and we will see you next time.